Here we go. Tell me if you can see the difference between this building here and this building here. This one. This one. Bullet holes. I completely forgot to do them in this building here. So what's going to happen now is when I poke my pen in here to make the bullet hole, you're going to see the white foam core on the inside. Here's how we can fix that. Right, here we go. So normally I use just a ballpoint pen and poke it into the model, generally in clusters, to make some bullet holes. So what I've done, part of the reason why you can't see too much of the white foam core in there is I've used some paint tinter. This is the sort of stuff that you'll get if you go to your home improvement store and they mix paints for you. You know, they've got that machine where they click up the little clicker and then squeeze down a little drop of something into a base paint. It's tinter. This is not paint, it's a tint. It's what gives paint its colour. It's like super concentrated stuff. All you really need is just a little bit of this mixed into a whole bunch of water. This really makes quite an effective wash. It's very different than paint. If I tried to do this with paint, it really wouldn't work very well. So all I've done is dip the pen into the tint, and then I poke it in, and you'll see it'll splotch up a little bit. Take my tissue and just wipe that away. Easy. Just a couple more. If I can still see the white foam core in there, then I can just dip my pen in there, poke it into the hole, and then with the tissue just clean up any excess. So there we go. If you've painted a piece and you want to add bullet holes to it afterwards, you can do it just like this. All you really need, you'll have everything else, is some tint. You could probably try this with paint, but I don't know how well it would work. This really soaks into the foam core. The foam core just sucks it up. If I get a piece of foam core, just a second. Here we go. This reminds me of that Colgate ad that you see on TV. Try this with paint and see what happens. So here's that tint, right? Here's my white foam core. You try that with paint, and you tell me what happens. That foam core's gone black. It's soaked up that tint. The paper, not so much, but the foam, definitely. So you try that with paint. You won't get the same effect. So that's how I am going to put some bullet holes in this piece that I forgot to do before. And that's how you can add bullet holes to your piece if it's been painted and you want to add in some bullet holes.